All right, hello, Gallant Skink here with an Isle stream, and today we're going to be doing a special event, a Shant migration. So right now we're just getting things prepared, and essentially there's two teams on here. So one is going to be the Shants, that's what team I'm on, and the other team, those losers over there, are going to be the Apexes, and it is our goal to reach a destination without getting pretty much just without getting killed by the apexes. Pretty simple stuff, asymmetrical gameplay. I'm sure you understand. Now, I'm just going to make sure the stream's actually going. I always hate streaming because my settings always get messed up somehow, even though I change nothing at all. But I think that's just how it works. I've given up at this point. But here, I'm just gonna pop a little AirPod in, make sure the audio doesn't sound messed up. Okay. Yep, that sounds pretty good. If you're watching this, you can tell me if the game audio needs to be raised at all. It's kind of hard to tell when it's just footsteps at the moment. But I think we should be good for now, actually. Right now we're just trying to meander up this cliff without breaking our bones, which easier said than done, I'd say. That's the thing I don't appreciate about Legacy is how much you can break your bones off of just one little rock. Like right here, this is dangerous right here. Come on, let me up, please. Once the Shants are over the waterfall, you may start hunting. Okay, so the hunt is officially on. I am gonna make sure I'm not at the back, because the back is the worst spot to be. So really just keeping an eye behind as we move up here. Now, I think the Shants have a pretty good advantage. Now, the thing is, the Apexes, they can actually respawn and come back. But Shants are pretty powerful guys. You can tell just by their size alone that they are a formidable force. So far, I'm not seeing any Apexes, though, so that's good. And we seem to be taking a leisurely pace, and what? What are those little guys doing here? Aw, you're missing it? Lame. Yeah, maybe you can make it to the next event, we'll see. I don't know where those little creatures just disappeared off to, but it's probably good that they got out of the way. Yeah, I do like the look of the Shant, and I like the gameplay too. I haven't made a Shant video yet because every time I've tried, you just get targeted because they're kind of powerful. So, I think if you're going to be a Shant, the best way to play is to be in a big herd like this so nobody can mess with you. And yeah, it sounds like the apexes might be closing in now. Oh yeah, you can see them just over that hill over there. They are making their way, slowly but surely. I'm gonna make sure I stay up here near the top with Baelish and friends. See, I probably should have looked. I don't even think I remember what attack is which. It has like a ground slam and then just like a regular attack. And I know the slam does a lot of damage. Yeah, the Shants are powerful. The Shants aren't allowed to attack unless they are attacked first. Okay. Glad they mentioned that because I was about to start throwing my weight around at these fools. think it's a bit odd that this thing's able to carry itself on two legs. I mean, just the way it's built, it does not look like it would be very stable. So the Apex team is composed of both Rexes and Gigas. I was actually going to be on the Apex team for a little bit, but it was unbalanced. But I really think Giga is the way to go just because of its massive stamina. I think for a migration event like this, that would be necessary. But yeah, they got some Rexes, some Gigas, a good mix of both, really. And my oh my, they're getting close. I feel like maybe it's my duty not to just like be here at the front. Maybe I should fight a little bit. And oh wow, we already have a fatality. Just I don't want to die too soon, because then stream's over. You can't come back once you die as a Shant, unfortunately. Here, I'm just gonna. Okay, so that's the stomp. Left click is the stomp. Okay, good. And it looks like a brawl is about to happen. And I really don't want to lead the pack. I don't know. Like, I don't know where the goal is, where we're actually supposed to be migrating. I didn't really read that much into it. So I'll let someone else take the lead. Oh, here comes a little Apex. Bam! Oh, that wasn't a stomp. That was. There we go. Get slammed on, fool. I got a little bit of a bleed, though. I'm going to try to heal up just a little bit. Hopefully they can hold the apexes off long enough to where I can mostly get this healed. Because bleed will kill you in this game. Okay, looks like I should really get moving. I'm about to get left behind. And all the apexes are on me right now. I kind of want to sprint to get away. But then again, that's just going to make the bleed a lot worse. Okay, you know what? I'm sprinting. Someone else take a few hits for me, please. Oh, they're all coming up. The Rexes are the ones you really have to worry about. Like the Gigas, they do a lot of bleed, but I can still, walk. Rexes, I think they can like four shot me. I'm not entirely sure on the stats, and oh, this Giga just like skipped our back line and went straight to the front. There we go. Can I like look at this bleed? What's it looking? It isn't giving me. Oh, there it is. 0.8 bleed every 3 seconds. That's not too bad, I guess. Still, I would prefer to have no bleed because I often lose track of it, and then that's what kills me. Is this an edible bush? Dang it, it's not. I'd like to have some little roadside snacks. And oh, the bleed is up. Perfect. I'm gonna run my way back to the front a little bit. I think the other Shants here are a little bit more experienced at the game. I know Baelish for sure is, but he's just kind of been hovering towards the front the whole time, which is definitely a smart move to make. But I think if I'm going to fight some of these apexes, I need to be alongside a few other Shants. That way, if I take too much of a hit, I can just hide behind my teammates and have them take the blow. It's not necessarily about being brave, it's just about surviving the migration, really. You know, look, he's laying down. Stupid Rex. You can eat my dust. If you start at the Gulf, the goal is Great Falls. Oh my. That's going to be a good distance, isn't it? Yeah, that's going to be way up there. They talking in group chat right now? Oh yeah, they are. Just doing directions is all. You know what? I think it's better to stay in group chat because they're going to be strategizing around here. All it is really in global is just people asking for respawns and stuff. And surprisingly, the blood is almost off my screen already. So the Shant's even more powerful than I thought it was. It looks like Baelish has a bit of a bleed going on right here. I think just that little bit of rest was able to help me a lot. The problem is, since we're just constantly moving, it's really hard to lay down without getting picked on. And it looks like we have a new influx of apexes rolling in fast. I really don't want to be in the back here. Let me just inch up a little bit. Now, if we're on even terrain, I might fight some of them, but on a cliff, I feel like that's a bad idea. Oh, okay, Baelish is getting attacked. I gotta protect him. Can't be letting my boy Baelish get smacked. Oh, I might take some collateral damage right here, though. Oh, no. I really don't want to attack, next to my Shant buddies. There we go. I think if I'm moving, I don't actually do the slam. I have to be, like, sitting still to do the slam, unfortunately. And, oh, there's a dead Shant. I think that might have been Baelish. Oh, boy. I already know I'm going to get in trouble for this one. He's always ragging on me because I allow him to get killed. But I think I kind of gave it my all right there, and he still died, so... Just gonna get this bleed up. Oh, you said you can't hear the game? Let's do that. Is that game audio a little bit better? I always hate dealing with audio on here. It's always either too quiet or too loud. Let's go to global. Yeah, that was Baelish that died. I don't know if I can... Yeah. It's a lot more bleed than last time. I'm gonna lay down just a little bit longer before I go up. Okay, they're coming in. Okay, I just realized I need to change something in the settings here. Should be able to hear the game now. It's because I was recording on multiple audio tracks, so it's going to make it to where the stream couldn't hear it. Should be good now, though. Just might be a little bit too loud, and here comes the Giga. Alright, I'm gonna put up a little bit of a defense right here. Because it looks like all of my teammates are kind of bleeding at the moment. Want some of this, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. I think if we all just stand together, then we can eradicate these fools. I'm gonna try to move up a little bit more. Sorry, the sound's gonna be going away for just a second. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna have to do a little bit of a swimming maneuver. And, oh, Baelish is back. Perfect. He's a Maya, though, so he's technically out of the event, but still here to watch us succeed, hopefully. I really need both stamina and this bleed to be healed, so I'm kind of hoping for an opportunity. Yes, okay, everybody's laying down. I'm gonna get up a little bit ahead of them. Just get this healed a tiny bit, please. And what the? That just appeared in the middle of nowhere. I'm assuming maybe that's like an admin or something. I don't know. Okay, so right now we have like a little bit of an intermittent period right here. We're all taking a break. Apexers are getting grouped up. Oh yeah, 10-minute break? Dang, that's a lot of time. I don't know what I'm gonna do for 10 minutes. So we got that bleed healed up there. I'm probably gonna be able to get back to full health by then. See, this is why I hate streaming. We're just taking a break here. I don't have anything on my mind to talk about, really. So it's just awkward silence. Last time I at least had like my keyboard out and I was able to do some stuff. Or no, something like that. But now, I don't have anything around me. I got like a bottle of Febreze. Can do that. That's about it. Ooh, they're giving out heals? Can I have a heal, please? It's night vision territory now, too. And I don't have the night vision mod on. Favorite... Okay, thank you for asking a question. I was suffering out there. Favorite dino and why? I gotta go... It's gonna be controversial, but I gotta go with the Carno. for both Legacy and Avrima, just because it fits my style of gameplay, which is, harass people that are smaller than you, weaker than you, and then just run away whenever something big shows up. That's my favorite way to play the game, is just to kill a bunch of, like, beach juvies. And I know it sounds bad, but, someone's got to play the role, right? Ooh, I hear little Avaceratops nearby. Might be a tasty treat. You know what? I wonder... Let's do a little Shant dance. Oh, we can't even crouch as this thing. It's awful. This fool Baelish right here, one of the first to die. What a shame. Guess he's not the king of the Shants either, or the Stegos. Yeah, exactly, you get it. Someone has to be the Carno in this game. I used to play the game a lot differently though, and how are you doing that? How do you do that dance? I want to learn how to do that. But I started playing the Isle in, I think it was like 2018, 2019, like a little while back. I mean, it doesn't sound too long ago, but it's 2026 now, which sounds crazy. So yeah, a good amount of time, but I used to really like playing the Parasaur. Don't ask me why. I think it's just like one of the first dinos I learned actually how to play. And I'd always just find these big Parasaur groups and just travel the map. And I had one that was alive for probably like a week's worth of real life days. Like, I was a survivalist player. I would just try to find bushes to camp in. My goal was just to keep that creature alive. And it actually survived until the official servers shut down, which I think is hilarious. So, canonically, that Parasaur is still camping in a bush somewhere. But now I kind of like to play the Carnivores just because you get a little bit more action. You have more of an incentive to fight players, which is a pretty big part of the game. 5 Shants versus 3 Rexes and 3 Gigas. Dang, do they really have that many? I thought it was like 2 Rexes, 2 Gigas. Oh yeah, and I think I forgot to mention, we are on the Phoenix server. This is actually my first time playing it, but Baelish recommended it because it's a no-rules server, so, you can have mixed packing, stuff like that, and no stupid realism rules, because that really gets on my nerves. But also, no night vision mod, no winter map, or the no foliage mod, so it's kind of a great in-between from the more regulated servers versus just a complete anarchy, no rules kind of server. It's just, I don't know how big of a player base it typically maintains, but, I mean, last few times I've been on here getting ready for the event, there's like 10 or so. Also, to be fair, the Carno's fun to play. Yeah, Carno can just be fun on its own, even if you aren't trying to be a typical Carno. But I think Carnos have their reputation for a reason, and it's well deserved. I think most Carnos I've came across are just like me, unfortunately. I'll lay down next to these, make a big Shant amalgam. Started with 9 Shants, so now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got 5 left, so decent number. Yeah, I think this is the closest you can get to playing on official servers. to be fair, like, I'm a little bit biased against mixed packing. I always thought that kind of ruined the game, especially you have herbivores and carnivores or multiple types of carnivores. But I can do with that. What I can do without, though, is the night vision mod, because it just kind of removes a lot of the fear that you get while playing the game. Like, I can't see anything here. The only way I know that the apexes are here are their menacing growls. And the atmosphere, I think, is why a lot of people still play Legacy to this game. There's something about Avrima where it just doesn't feel the same. It feels a little bit more cartoony, and I think the color shading has something to do with that. But also just the way night vision works. Come on, it has to have been 10 minutes by now, surely. Alright, looks like we're all getting up. See what the boys are saying. Go directly east. I can't even sniff for directions, I don't think. Oh, wait! Maybe the adult can, but the juvenile can't. Okay, that's actually handy. So we're not navigating completely blind right here. Yeah, the nights are scary. Like, I think the sound design and the atmosphere are some of the most underrated qualities of any game, really. Because there's just so much more you can get from just small little things like how night vision works that just completely disappear. So even though Avrima, just technology-wise, is so much superior to this version, the graphics are so much better, and I will say I prefer Avrima overall, but I just wish that some of this atmosphere would transfer over there. Looks like we're moving, maybe? Okay, yeah, I think we're on the move again. I'm just gonna follow Baelish. And hello. And hello to you as well. I didn't know we had Spinos here. I hate having to go in between global and group. I don't know why all these other Shants are hiding. I think we're supposed to follow Baelish, right? I'm not very good at instructions, if you couldn't tell. Okay, looks like we have someone else coming over here. There we go. Come on, everybody. Oh, that's how you do the dance. So you sniff? Yeah, we're getting groovy now. said start moving. You don't have to tell me twice. I do not want to hang around that Spino. I think now that it's nighttime, it's just kind of every man for himself. It's gonna be hard to coordinate an actual good defense. I'm gonna try to get a good sniff. Good sniff in here. East. Perfect. I'm gonna start heading dead east. And I really hate how I can't see them now. Because they have a lot better night vision than us. I think the Shants have actually some of the worst night vision in the game, if I remember correctly. Oh, I just realized I was Z-walking. No wonder I felt so slow. The Maya actually kind of looks like a Shant. Looks like a little juvenile mutt version. He's the runt of the pack, I guess. I like how pretty much no one knows where we're going. I think Baelish is the only one who actually knows. We're all just kind of... No one's taking the lead. We're all just standing towards the front going in this direction until we get herded in another direction. Yeah, they're saying in chat right now. Where's the migration to? And oh boy, it looks like it's downhill a lot right here. Aw, that looks so cinematic. And I think I just saw an apex to our right. So I'm gonna transfer over here to the left. The server we are on right now is the Phoenix server. It's a no rules server. In game wise, you can't have night vision mod though, or anything like that. It's very interesting. For some people, me included though, you have to join directly with the IP, but that can be found in their Discord. I really need to move back over here to the middle. I was expecting them just kind of come up directly behind, but they're doing more of a pincer maneuver, looks like. Coming on all sides, and I'm out of stamina too, which doesn't help. It's been getting pretty mountainous, so if we are going to Great Falls, I think we're actually kind of nearing the destination. I'm bad enough at the map as it is. Okay, yeah, they said Great Falls is getting closer. Good. But you take away my vision, and I'm just completely blind. I'm surprised I haven't fallen off a cliff yet. If I were to die right here, I would be happy that I made it this far. Oh dear. We are merging now. And I don't know what's up with the Spino. It was just Rexes and Gigas. I don't know if the Spino is just a spectator or actually a part of the event either. So, I haven't really been attacking them. Let's see, someone typing in group. We aren't far, just keep heading east. Okay. If we didn't have Baelish here to lead the crowd, we'd all be screwed. And could I stop getting stuck? Oh, I just saw something over there. I think it might have been a Rex. Had a chubby little carnivore face, whatever it was. Oh, we gotta cross water? Please, no. I don't have any stamina for that. I'm glad I have at least one Shant behind me, though. So hopefully they'll take any blows before I do. Okay, it's just a little shallow